Hey you guys, today I'm going to be breaking down your questions and showing off what I found in the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo. So let's just get started. A couple of you wanted me to check if I could change Keyblades mid-combo. I did check that out. Also someone asked if I could check the magic combo finishers to see if they actually did more damage than regular magic. But all of the enemies died so fast that it was hard to actually test this out. So I couldn't really test that one out, but I did check out Keyblade changing mid-combo, and it does work. You can do it between base Keyblades, you can do it between transformations and base Keyblades, and you can even do it between transformations. A lot of you guys wanted to see what the different magic looked like in the different forms, and I think, if I remember correctly, Hyper Hammer and Agile Claws did AoE type magic. Twin Yo-Yos did homing shots, but it was like 3, I think, per yo-yo that did shots. Drill Punch did a single homing burst, and Magic Form actually, Mirage Staff, didn't have different magic. And I don't believe it had less consumption either, or mana consumption. I'm really interested to see like what actually changes with magic and magic form. Someone else asked if you can cache finishers and transformations and like hold on to them between areas and between cutscenes. What I found out is if you are in a transformation and you go into a cutscene, that transformation you are in will revert back to the base Keyblade, at least in this demo. If you held on to another transformation and switched Keyblades, that transformation would still be there. Someone asked to see the dive attack on the metal box. We've heard about it, but we haven't seen anyone actually do it, so I tried that out. Someone wanted me to try diving with transformations. I tried that. I have other ones, but this kind of shows none of them really changed when you did a dive attack, sadly. Someone wanted to see how magic works in magic form, so tried diving in a transformed state, which I just talked about. But magic does not seem like it did anything differently, honestly. It seemed the same. It seemed like it took the same amount of mana, whatever you want to call it. I could be wrong. Someone else asked, do the drive forms have magic finishers? And then wanted to see basic flow motion. The drive forms do have magic finishers. I think this one is a magic finisher. Someone asked, can you do flow motion attack while in drive form? And see if Sora uses the Keyblade transformations. Yes, you can do flow motion. Only certain Keyblade transformations though do specific special transformations, and that is Agile Claws and Hyper Hammer. Agile Claws does like a spinning flow motion attack, and Hyper Hammer does a ground smash. Someone wanted to see the different tech and transformations like blocking, dodging, and air dashing. For Hyper Hammer, it was a very quick block. Drill Punch, it was like he used the drill to block. Most of the air dodging was the same. The dodging with Agile Claws did like a dodge roll, but you attacked while you were dodging. The Drill Punch did a dive, which we've seen before. And then Mirage Staff and Agile Claws, if you tried to block, you'd actually just go backwards. So with Mirage Staff, you would teleport backwards, and with Agile Claws, you would jump backwards and do a little spin. People wanted to see how the gravity was. I actually didn't think it was that bad. Here is just a couple quick combos while in second form in the Olympus trailer. I honestly I feel like he's falling while he's attacking, and he falls down pretty fast after the attacks. Again, I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem that floaty to me. Someone wanted to see if Square would do different combos like Kingdom Hearts 2. So I tried that. It doesn't seem like anything happened. If I press square while I was attacking, I either did an air dash or I did a block in the air. So nothing really happened with that, sadly. So I wanted to see if you could transform right before a cutscene. I talked about this a little bit before, but during cutscenes you get pulled down to your base form if you're in a transformation. Someone wanted to see a full combo with magic. I know I did it at some point, but here's one with magic form. The magic didn't seem to be changed at all. So it seems like your ground combos, your combos with your Keyblades, are actually different than your magic combos. So before, like, your combo pluses would affect both your attacks and your magic. It seems, maybe this is just a demo thing, but it seems like they're two separate things now. So people want to see iframes, and then check to see if you could go to Keyblade specific situation commands if you switch Keyblades, and also see the drill moveset, if I could trigger diving while falling, and if the cinematic camera is always happening, or can you sometimes not have it. This is a lot. The first thing to point out, no, you do not have iframes while you're in a summon, but you can't die while you're in a summon. So it's kind of like, it's not great, but at least you can't die while it's happening. I know at some point when I was playing the demo, I was in Mirage Staff, I was using the Mirage Staff Keyblade, or the Hyper Hammer Keyblade, and I filled up the Hyper Hammer situation command, and then I changed to Mirage Staff, but I could still trigger the Hyper Hammer situation command. So I could use Mirage Staff, or use the Mirage Staff Keyblade, but then when I use the situation command, it would switch me over to the Hyper Hammer. Now I can show off the Joe moveset right here. Pretty basic. You couldn't change the attacks with square for some reason. So I don't know if that's just something we'll get later on, or if it will be something that we get as we level the Keyblade up. I don't think it will be. Mostly thinking we'll get like square combo modifiers. It just was not available in the demo. You cannot trigger dive when falling. So I'm not sure if it's like you have to. I think it's just when you fall a certain amount of time, you'll just trigger it. And cinematic cameras will not trigger if you're like near a wall, or if like something is in front of the panning. So then it'll just it'll show the Keyblade transformation. You can move the camera around. Another person asked if there's a big boss, check and see how different transformations affect the way you fight. I tried to do this, but the fights against the mechs are extremely difficult if you're not in a mech suit. I don't think it really changed the, maybe power form transformations did more damage, but I couldn't really tell because I just got destroyed as soon as I tried to fight them. Someone wanted me to check the frame rates. Here when I summoned Ariel, it really seemed like it started to chug. And I don't know if it is or if it just slowed down to show off Ariel. But it really did seem like during that cutscene when I summoned Ariel that it slowed down a lot. Someone wanted to know my opinions on the music. I thought the music sounded great. Nothing really stuck out to me. It felt like a Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. And someone wanted me to try to break the game. The only thing I accidentally did was when I was fighting the Rock Titan, I got stuck inside its leg. I started attacking and then I just popped inside of him. Anyways. Whew, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all your suggestions. I hope this helped out. Sorry to, I think Super Slash. That's the only person I forgot to write his thing down. Really sorry. He wanted to know about the Mirage Staff dashing attack and how many mirages you can make of yourself. I didn't get to test that out. And he wanted to know how many situation commands you could have at once. I didn't get to test that out, so I'm really sorry about that. If you guys enjoyed, share this with someone you think will like it, or subscribe. I will be putting out another video with my thoughts and a couple of things that I found while I was playing the demo. So look forward to that. Probably come out tomorrow or Sunday maybe. You can watch my form analyses, which you can get to by clicking the card on screen. And yeah, join my Discord down below if you want to discuss all things Kingdom Hearts, or follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.